So, Season 2 Episode 7 of Helluva just released. This fun episode featured a ton of secrets and references that you may have missed in your first viewing. In this video, I'll showcase all the Easter eggs I noticed in the newest episode. So right off the bat, before the episode even starts, the thumbnail is interesting. Whenever we see the reveal of one of the 7 sins, the thumbnail for that episode will show the sigil associated with the sin. So for Ozzy's episode, we see the sigil of lust. For Beelzebub's episode, it's the sigil of gluttony. However, for this episode, it's the odd one out, instead shows Fizz staring at Mammon. We do see Mammon's sigil of greed throughout the episode though. Mammon is voiced by Michael Cusack, the creator of Smiling Friends. Mammon picks up a young imp. This was confirmed on Twitter by a member of the team to be a baby Wally Wackford. When Mammon says women aren't funny, at the bottom left it says written by Vivian Medrano. This concert was teased way back in Season 1 Episode 7. One of Blitz's phone pictures is a picture of him and Fizz at the same concert, so that's some pretty cool foreshadowing. The character that harasses Fizz is called Creepzo, as seen in the credits. The bit with this character is that they're meant to be a parody of the obsessed stalker critics that are dedicated to bashing the show. He mentions later in the episode that he runs a review blog, which again pokes fun at the Tumblr blogs that shit on the shows 24/7. I'm also pretty sure he's a parody of Linkar Rocks, who is a delusional stalker of vivziepop if you know the lore of that story. We see an advertisement for Robo Fizzerollis, though this version looks to be a new one, while the Robo Fizzerolli we saw in Lululand looked to be a prototype. Some of the characters' shopping bags have Hellmart written on them. Fizzy is dishwasher safe, Fizzy is $69.99, and it says no refunds. If you don't like it, it's your fault. The two competitors of Fizz are called Glitz and Glam. They're voiced by Faye Mata, who voiced Kitty Killjoy in The Has-Been Hotel pilot. Mammon's theatre takes place inside a structure that resembles a shark and a boat. The song that plays while everyone performs is called Juggling Is Cool. It was written and performed by Tom Cardy, a musician and YouTuber who you may recognise for his Red Flag song. In the background we see a bunch of Fizz merchandise. My favourites are the Fizz body pillow, the Fizz Funko Pop, the Fizz in a jar, and the Fizzerolli Monopoly. When the camera pans over the crowd, we see 2 Spindlehurst team members. The one with a cap is Mike Boggs, and the Hellhound with the mask is Crescent Rhodes. We also saw Calla Straws during the episode. During Fizz's song, he shows images of Mammon being abusive to him. Mammon literally sits in the middle of a giant spider web, showing how he's in control, and he also resembles a spider later when he transforms. As pointed out by the song's writer Sam Haft, Fizz's song is called 2 Minute Notice, and his final fuck you is said 2 minutes after. I didn't notice this the first time I watched, but Mammon throws up on his Robo-Fizz companion when he hears that Fizz is quitting. This little imp in the popcorn is the imp persona of another team member called Logo Blocks. Once Oz says he loves Fizz, we see an imp with 3 phones. Their first phone shows them having a conversation with their ex. They then gloat that they were right about shipping Oz and Fizz, and they expect fan art soon. The second phone resembles a Twitter feed with a bunch of people saying their Ozerolli ships were right. The third phone is a Clownporium forum. The first discussion talks about basically an adult model selling combs. The second discussion is made by an imp version of the Redditor neckbeard meme, and he's talking about needing clown feet for research purposes. And last but not least, some background characters were voiced by Zach Hadel, the co-creator of Smiling Friends. So yeah, that was all the fun things I noticed in the newest Helluva episode. If there's anything I missed, or if you have any thoughts, I'd love for you to leave them in the comment section down below. Thanks for watching.